Hello again, YouTube. LASIK Cards and Collectibles here. Got mail day. Last video I showed my address a couple times. I don't need anybody knowing where I live. I don't need any crazy people trying to come find me. So I just reshot it. It's going to be shorter, sweeter, and I won't be talking as much. Last video, 17 minutes. We're hoping to get this one done in less than 7. But that's probably not going to happen. So let's just get straight into it. Everybody knows that watches my videos. There's anybody about me know I'm an Ohio State homer, so let's homer it on. Got this bad boy for $2.50, $4 and some change at the eBay standard envelope out the door. I got it for actually $3.98. If you know anything about these cards, I got another Bowman in here. They just get pit. They're pitted. Just what it is, what it is. I opened 2 hobby boxes and I bet 75% of the cards looked like it got shot with a mini shotgun. So I'm sending a bunch of them back. I mean, kind of disappointing, but that's just, it is what it is. I knew when I ordered this that this is probably going to have a little bit on there. It does. Not really worried about it. Can't do nothing about it. I mean, I guess, you know, that kind of rolls into this next card here, which I have noticed with Leaf that they don't have, I don't know if I'm just lucky. Between Travion Henderson and Mika Mbuka, I probably brought in close to 40 autos of theirs, this Leaf stuff. And the you know, QC is not an issue. I've already looked at both these cards here. Clean surface, nothing wrong. This is out of 4. I mean, they need to sign it with I mean, some of his auto looks like he signed it with a dual Sharpie. I mean, like an old Sharpie, it's like very thin on the audio. But this, I got this out of 4, out the door, $21.48 with tax. Got another one. This one's out of 8. This was $10 with tax and shipping and everything. I think we ended up paying $12.44. So this one's clean as well. Centering looks good. I don't buy cards at all unless the centering looks good. Just case in point. Don't even with that, you get one strike against you right off the bat if you buy stuff with bad centering. But I sell cards with bad centering all the time. People buy them. So we got 7 out of 8. Once again, clean surface. Travion doesn't have any Bowman cards. He'll probably be in next year's Bowman product because they're going to need people to sell it. Home run hitter. You saw what he did last game. If you pay any attention to college football, he'll probably be a late first, early second. According to, you know, the professionals, and yeah, anyways. Dallin Hayden, got some work, a little bit of work last year. Sophomore this year, hasn't really done much because trained him for some reason. I kind of threw Mayan Williams in the train. I don't know, Mayan Williams has been hurt a lot. Travion's been hurt a lot, but Travion was back last week. I know training will be around next year, but this guy is just Training's more of a in-between the tackles kind of guy. This guy kind of has it all, Dallin. So I anticipate he'll have he'll be the man next year. Gold auto out of 50, so this one wasn't, I mean, comparatively speaking, it was cheap, but $42.17 out the door with shipping. Has a little bit of pitting on it, not too bad, but like I said, if you've opened any of this product, you know, if you really look closely at the cards, I'm kind of hoping that if I do send some of these out to PSA, that's just going to be a known issue. Maybe you might get cut some slack. But I do have a PSA submission coming back, a 26-card bulk order, which I just got the grades today. I'm hoping they get it shipped out tomorrow, and I'll have it next week. I'm also doing a show next week. That's why my desk is kind of in disarray. I have this here just to kind of show you that I did open this today. This isn't just, you know, cards I'm pulling out to just to try to have a mail day to make a video. But anyways, being the season, this is between $100 and $120 card. Right, I bought it for $35. So with shipping and tax, and I got it really quick too, I paid $43.27. Now, I've been buying up Justin Fields cards because I'm an Ohio State homer, and they're like a third the price. Some of them, some of the better cards haven't been hit as hard, but stuff like this has been hit hard. His silver hollows, his silver prism PSA 10, his prism variation PSA 10, his mosaic stuff, silvers. Oh man, they've been crushed. I mean, I just sold at the beginning of the season, an Orange Disco PSA 10 Prism for $262. You can get that thing now for around $100. That's how bad his cards have taken a dip. And I'm glad I got out of a lot of his stuff, but at this price, I'm going to buy it because I have faith. Once they can figure out the coaching, he had a couple good games. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'd much rather invest in a card like this than watch people spend hundreds on Tyson Badgett, who last game looked like utter trash, underthrowing everything, late on his reads, throwing a moon ball, Russell Wilson moon ball that he had. Darnell Mooney was like 15 yards wide open, and the defensive back almost got there because it was so badly underthrown, and then Mooney dropped it, of course, and so they're blaming out. If Mooney would have caught that, he would have been hit so hard he'd probably been knocked out of his shoes. So probably he didn't want to catch it because he saw the guy bearing down on him. Not trying to make excuses for Mooney, but it's funny that everybody's making all these excuses for Tyson Bagent, but boy, they ride Justin Fields like a bareback mule. Funny how that works, huh? But anyways, be leery when buying any cards, obviously. Never spend more than you can afford, and I wouldn't buy a Tyson Bagent card right now if you paid me $1 million to buy one. But anyways, far as what his cards were going for now, solid deal in my opinion. That's just going to be a total flip. This will be PC here. I sent one of these in to get graded, got a 9. I ended up selling the 9 for $25 at the beginning of the season. And then I got this 10 for, with tax, out the door for a grand total of, let me find it here, $28.88. Someday when I get up to, my production value goes up, I'll start posting stuff on the screen, but I just don't have time to worry about. I don't worry about learning that stuff right now. Bought 2 more. This is a $250 card at the beginning of the season. Bought one from DC Sports Card today. Thank you, DC Sports Card 87. Give you a shameless plug there, not that you need it since you're end up buying cards new all the time, not even knowing it. I usually don't buy a lot of raw from these bigger consigners because they'll list everything in excellent condition and not tell you about if there's any flaws on there. So just be leery. For the most part, I've had good luck with DC Sports Cards, but I have got a card or two that it was in excellent condition, but be wary. But anyways, besides that, these 2 cards out the door. One was $86.51, and the other one with tax and shipping was a little bit more than that because I got one for $75, one for $81, $93.32. So once again, I'm willing to take a little risk here. Even if he ends up just being average the rest of the season, I can probably get my money back on the cards. They've taken a huge hit now. If I bought this at $250, which I didn't, I sent one in to get graded. I paid $45, and I got a really good story on one of these I bought for my next submission and sent it in to get graded. The last one of these I saw went for like $111 or something like that. I already would have my money back, but it's just is what it is. I'm taking a chance here. I got a few more of his cards coming that I'm just basically going to flip. At these prices, I'm willing to take a little bit of a risk because if he ends up starting the rest of the season and doesn't really blow it up, just has an average and above average season, I'm not really going to be out any money. Now, if you're buying Tyson Bagent cards and he ends up stinking it up this week, you're going to lose your buns off. If he ends up doing well, the cards will probably hold their value for another week or two, but as soon as he gets printed in a pro uni, those cards are going to go down. So if you got them, you do what you need to do with those accordingly. So anyways, not going to get into it anymore. I think that's pretty much that. So yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit more with Instagram. I do got a card show coming up that I'm doing next weekend. So got all my dollar boxes done. Oh yeah, I bought some of these. These are just the separators. I don't got no basketball to worry about, but if I do, I'll have them. Lots of people sell stickers for them just in case the stickers come off. I think out the door is like $18. There's somebody on there has baseball, basketball, and football. I didn't buy the baseball ones since I have enough baseball cards to worry about. Since I'm in the Kansas City area, I just get Bobby Wood stuff to sell and Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that. But I did get my football dollar box loaded completely up, so I probably got about $500 cards there. So, it's only $44 to the table, so hoping I might do a couple shorts there at the show or walk around and kind of, take a couple videos with my phone and, kind of do what's up. But it's not a very big show. I think it's like 69 tables, I think. And a lot of people bought 2 tables. I didn't buy 2 tables, so is what it is. But I'm also trying to be a little bit better at Instagram, kind of branch out because, there's some, I'm not much of a social media guy because social media is just it's toxic in my personal opinion, but with the sports card stuff, you can get to know people. It's a good way to branch out and possibly make deals on Instagram, Facebook, other avenues. Be safe about it though. It is a way to avoid eBay fees, but also a way to maybe not get anything out of it either. But anyways, enough said. I'm gonna move on. Still, I'm gonna probably buy some more Justin Fields cards. I got some stuff that I'm watching. If I can get the right price, I'm gonna get it. I'm not telling you to buy Justin Fields cards. You do what you don't want with your own money. This is what I'm doing, what I want with my own money. So anyways, thanks for joining. I'll leave a description for Instagram in the description. We'll catch you later. Late stick.